today I wanted to do a roundup of some casual summer dresses. I mean, I look like a department store. You know, one of you guys said that I treat Amazon like a department store, and because I find the best of the best, and I love hearing that. So that never gets old, but it's like a department store. And you can tell it's a lot of print. And I'm not really a print person, with the exception of, I guess, the summertime. I love a print in the summer, and I stumbled upon some of these dresses and I just fell in love with them, and I wanted to share them with you because when I find something that I love, I want to be able to share it with my besties. And I found these dresses on such a whim. I don't even remember what I was searching for, and it came up, and I ordered my original one, which was the white and the blue one that I already shared some photos with you guys. And I love them so much, I immediately ordered it in the green, I ordered it in the red, and I'm actually, I also ordered it in a yellow, but the yellow one's not in yet. The blue one's in the wash. And I'm actually kind of glad that we're doing this because I wanted to give you some tips and tricks about how to wear them comfortably, sizing, all of that jazz. So I guess we can just roll right into it. First of all, before we roll on to the dresses, I mean, we're very honest around here, okay? We talk all about all kinds of things, okay? One of the things that we talk at length about when it comes to summertime and dress wearing is your thigh situation, okay? Now, you can definitely get yourself a few sticks of Mega Babe, which I always get, but if I'm gonna be wearing a dress for a long period of time, I love to wear shorts under it because my thighs save lives, and if I'm walking around for a long period of time, my thighs are going to rub, they're gonna be uncomfortable, so I love to wear a short. I've tried every single pair of shorts out there for underdresses, and these are my favorite for a couple years in a row. I have these, I think I have 3 or 4 pairs. They're inexpensive. They are the best of the best. They look like this. I'm gonna show you. They look like this. They're as thin as it gets, and they're very thin. They're also not high compression. There's no compression at all. And I always tell you, when you are looking at shapewear or even undergarments of any kind, with the exception of your bra, I'm talking shorts, underwear, shapewear, you should always size up one, because the goal here is to feel smoothed out and not have any lines. And if I were to go with my true size medium, it would give me compression, yes, but it would also give some lines and feel uncomfortable. So I go ahead and size up to a size large because I want them to just skim the body and just really prevent my thighs. Hi, babes. Poolside watching you. I'm jealous. I want to go poolside. Hi, Melissa. I love when I see your name come up. It always makes me happy. But anyway, I was talking about wearing shorts under dresses. These are my absolute ride or die. I wear them with everything. I linked them for you many times. They are a staple for me. I wear them, like I said, under everything. And the length is pretty perfect. They're not too long, but they're not too short either. They save me. And along those lines, I'm a real believer that when you are wearing dresses, or pretty much anything, but particularly we're talking dresses, jumpsuits, things like that, I'm not gonna wear floss, if you catch my drift, okay? I don't want to be uncomfortable. I'm pushing 40. I'm in my comfortable, yet I want to feel schmexy era, but I don't want to wear floss. I want to wear actual underwear. And the ones I'm going to show you don't look all that thrilling, and when you see them, you're going to be like, are you kidding? And I can't even believe I'm showing these to you, but I'll show you a half, okay? They're high-waisted, they're smoothing, seamless underwear, okay? And they've got like these are new, so don't get grossed out. They've got like the cotton, I guess, in the inside. These are very, very comfortable. These are what I wear underneath all of my dresses. They have replaced another brand that I used to use, my Somas, all the time. These have replaced those because they are, I think 4 is the same price as one of theirs. And I think that they're better because they're thinner. Again, they're not going to give you any compression, but they are just going to make you feel let me show you, because I'm wearing them under my dress right now. I'm not gonna lift my dress up, calm down, okay? But let me show you. You see, like, there's just no lines. I'm also very bloated because Aunt Flo's in town, so don't mind that. But they're not gonna give you any lines. They're very smoothing. These are pockets, by the way. And you see from the back, there's like no lines. Nice and smooth. That's always what I want from my undergarments, okay? Especially in my dresses and things like that. So those are your necessities. Before you even get to the dresses, you gotta get those, okay? I also wanna show you one more thing that's not a dress, but I love these so much. You guys know I have been wearing my OFOs every summer for the last 4 years. I get a new pair on Amazon every single year. I just got a new pair of black because mine were so faded. But I went ahead and ordered a pair of these because they're really cute, and I don't wear my OFOs outside the house because they're not attractive. I'm not gonna lie to you. These are sublime. I got these in 2 different colors. I love these. I love these so much. They're comfortable. I love these. The color of these are really nice. They're so comfortable. They're so comfortable. Dare I say, they have replaced my OFOs in terms of I wear these all day long because I stand for hours and hours on end cooking. And so I have been wearing these every single day. I wear them with all of my dresses and they're just phenomenal. So I wanted to just mention those because I keep forgetting to tell you guys, but you need them. You need them. Okay. Oh, hair looks fab. Thank you. You know, from the photo yesterday outside, it didn't look much darker, but now you can see inside it's so much richer. It's definitely way more golden than blonde, but we're gonna be outside in the pool and it's gonna get itself bleached out anyway, so it doesn't really matter. My hair goes so light in the summer, and my roots are so light. My baby hairs are very, very light. So whatever we can do to make the color blend is what I will do. Okay, let's talk dresses. Alexa, loving these lives. I'm so glad. I'm actually taking out, I used my little stitch gun, which I have it linked for you here. I forgot to grab mine. It's upstairs, actually. I use my stitch gun to stitch pockets onto my dresses because sometimes when I don't, it drives me crazy. The pockets drive me crazy, but I always do. Okay, the dress that started it all is this one. And you can tell I love this print. It's almost identical. It's not quite the same, but it's almost the same exact print. This is a dress that started it all, okay? Let me put this on. I bought this dress in the blue and white version, okay? And then I went ahead and grabbed it in every color that almost it comes in. Not every color. I got the yellow, the green, the red, and another version of the blue, I believe. And this is what it looks like, okay? It's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's a wrap dress, but you don't have to tack the top. It just stays that way. I got my true size medium, and you can see in the video, it fits perfectly, absolutely perfectly. I love the length. I love the way that it fits. I don't dry my dresses. I don't dry any dress, really. I just kind of hang it on a little rack in our laundry room, or I've even hung them behind a chair, wherever, you know, because I don't want them to shrink. And these are phenomenal. They're lightweight, so you don't sweat. Like, you don't feel like you're hot and sweaty. It's not a heavy knit material. They are so phenomenal. I got it in that green. Like I told you, the blue one is dirty, but I grabbed this. Let me show you this one. It looked a lot redder in the video. I'm sorry, in the thumbnail. Am I saying it right? It looked redder in the picture on Amazon. It's actually a maroon color, which is very, very pretty. But I will say this runs, I think, a little bit small. And you can see it, let me show you. You can see it in the video. It feels like it's just a hair tighter around the stomach area, and the fabric is slightly different than this one. The fabric on the green is a lot softer than the fabric on the red. Again, still really beautiful, but definitely like a difference in fabric, but it's really pretty. And I thought the color was really interesting because it looks really red in online, but it's actually way more maroon, which led me to think that that would be a really great like segue into fall, when you want to start wearing like fall colors, but you're certainly not ready for sweaters or any of that. Oh, there's my stitch gun. Thank you, darling. This is the stitch gun. You need the micro stitch gun, and you have to get the one that I've linked below for you, because all of the other ones do not work. They don't work. There's something so special about this guy. It's spectacular. Like best of the best of the best of the best. Okay, so like I said, that red one runs just a little bit small and the fabric feels differently, but the green one is just as soft as my other one, which is really, really nice. And this one was such a gamble, and I'm not gonna lie to you. When I first put it on, I was like, I don't think I can pull this off. And Joe was like, why not? And I'm like, well, I don't know. He's like, you're definitely gonna wear that. So let me show you this one. It's definitely different because it's a halter, and it's like, again, it's very soft, fits really well. It's giving Marilyn Monroe vibes. You see that? It's giving Marilyn Monroe vibes. I'm pretty busty. I'm trying to find my video, and it fits the girls really, really well. You can wear a halter bra with it if you want. I didn't, but you can certainly wear a halter neck bra. But look at how, like, it's just like a va va voom summer dress with a bikini underneath at the beach. I think it would be so pretty. I don't know, there's just something about it that I love. Definitely different for me, but definitely a fan. I got my size medium. It fits true to size. I had no issues with it fitting anywhere. It's a solid 10 out of 10, I will say. And like I said, it's like I feel like I'm out there. But maybe I need that push, you know? Because I'm always second guessing myself, for sure. I always hold myself back. So that's the orange one. And that also comes in different colors. Did I show you this one yet? I stood up, so let me see if I have. Okay, this is the one I'm wearing right now. Okay, now I will tell you that when we do these lives, the camera is very wide. So everything about me just looks really wide. So I'm trying to maneuver things around. It's so good. It's so good. The length is really great. And this would be really nice for church because it's not too short. Definitely church appropriate with like a little cardigan over top. Let me show you the micro stitch gun in action. Sometimes like that, I'm gonna put my hands in my pocket, right? If I have pockets. But sometimes if I don't, and like the pocket will billow out or something, you can just take your micro stitch gun. Oh, I didn't do that right. I can't see. There we go. I gotta do it in a couple different places, but it's definitely better when you can see. I just can't see, so I did it wrong, but you need this. It's a game changer. And then this is all you do. You can cut them off, or you could be a savage like me. I'm not currently wearing the shorts, but the shorts would fit pretty perfectly underneath. While I'm up, I have to show you this one. Let me show you this one real quick. This one is strapless, and it looks like nothing. For some reason, it looks like nothing. But on the body, it looks so good with like a strapless bra, obviously no bra at all, or as a bathing suit cover. Let me show you. There's something about it. Look at how like sexy it looks. Does it not? It's just like something about it looks really good, especially in the summer with like, you know, you're nice and tan and glowy. It fits really nice. It's really stretchy. The length is perfect. It's not too short. It's such a winner. Such a winner. I'm definitely want to pick up another one of those in maybe a different color and bring that with me to Italy. That's definitely 100% going with me to Italy. What is happening here? I like look at myself in the camera and I go, hate this camera, but that's okay. We're here for a good time. Okay, and if you want me to like talk about something else that you've missed or whatever, just let me know. But it looks so good. Let me show you. If I can find, I have a bunch of, look at the photo. Look at how pretty it is. I just love it so much. Okay, let me go back up to my main camera. The dress is just so cute. Okay, the yellow one. The yellow one was another winner, but I will say this is why I love being your, I love that I'm gonna take the time to like try things on and give you real honest review. This dress is spectacular, but it runs big. I know. My sister's walking around. I was like, who's that? It runs a little bit big. So I actually already ordered a size small. I probably don't have to, but I feel like the square neck is the square neck is a little bit too loose, and I would want it to be a little bit more fitted so that it looks more like it should. So I definitely went ahead and reordered a size small, but I love this. This is the same material as this green one that I love so much, but in a different cut. And look at how flattering, let me try and find the picture. Look at how flattering that neckline is. If the neckline fit perfectly, it would be such a perfect fitting dress. And I can't wait to get it in a size small and show you what it looks like, because it's that good. I just love it. There's just something about the color that feels really vibrant, but also not too much. Melissa, you were an extra small and you're wondering if what would fit. Tell me. So if you usually wear an extra small, does it not come in a small? I think you're pretty safe. I mean, I could honestly wear, especially the wrap dresses, I could definitely even wear a large if I wanted to. The yellow dress, I would say try the small, but it might be a little bit big. However, it fits so well. I am not above, and I do this all the time, I am not above taking my stitch gun, folding it on the inside, and stitching it to where I need it to be. I do it with bathing suits because I am two different sizes. I'm two different sizes from the top and the bottom, and when I wear a two-piece, a lot of places just do like a set, and then I'm stuck having to order a size large to cover my bosoms, and then I go ahead and I stitch it up. What am I gonna do? I'm not ordering two bathing suits, you know what I mean? So that's what I would do. And actually, that's what I'm doing to some of the dresses that I'm bringing with me to Italy, because, you know, I want to talk bad about myself for sure, but like I always feel like my body is 14 different sizes. I'm one size at my chest, I'm another size at my waist, I'm another size at my hips, and I'm another size on my thighs. So chances of getting something that fits just right are very slim to none, which is why these wrap dresses, like this dress, the wrap dresses, when they fit perfectly off the bat, I'm like, that's what a gift, because very seldom does that happen to me. And I'm always tinkering about, I'm always messing about, like with jeans. I'm always between a size, I'm between 20, right now, I was between a 20 and a 29 on my waist. Now I'm between a 27 and a 28, but my hips are still 39. So like, think about how much gapping there is in my waist compared to my hips. So I'm always tinkering about, I'm always bringing things to a tailor and having her, like, you know, sew things here and there. It's just, it is what it is. I can't help it. This is the tank version of the wrap dress. And again, it's sublime. It's actually a little bit longer. Let me show you. I feel like it's just a hair longer. Really pretty neckline. It's a hair, no, it's about the same length as the one I'm wearing right now. Very, very nice, very comfortable. Such a breeze to wear. I think if you wear a cardigan, you can make this church appropriate for the summer because it hits at a really good length. I cannot tell you how much if a skirt is above the knee, the way my nonna would say, not church appropriate. It's got to be knee and under, like lower than your knee, and you gotta cover your shoulders. So if you're gonna wear a dress to church, I think these would be appropriate if obviously you're about my size. I'm like 5'3" on a good day, 5'4" almost, but not quite. I'm really 5'3.2", but we're gonna go with 5'3.5". That these would fit really perfectly. So I love that. And you could make any of them with the exception, I guess, of the yellow and the orange because they're really boobylicious, and we're not doing that for church, okay? We're not turning it up at the house of the Lord. We're not doing that. Okay, and these other two dresses, it's actually two different styles. I want to show you. Look how pretty the blue dress is. It has pockets too, and the length is pretty great. Like I said, if you want to wear it for church, you totally could. Very church friendly. I love that for us. Okay, the other two dresses I wanted to show you are actually not recent finds. The wrap dress, so you know how I told you, if you follow me on Instagram, I told you that the wrap dresses that I got are going to be this year's everyday summer dress. Remember how I told you that? They are this year's version of this dress. These other dresses I got, I found them last year. I gotten them in 4 colors. The teal one, which really hate that, look at how pretty that teal was. I ruined it with, we went over a friend's house and they were doing like a barbecue on the Blackstone, and he put burgers on the Blackstone, and I went to like flip burgers for him, and I got grease all over me, and I couldn't get the grease stains out no matter what I tried. So it ruined my, like that blue green version, ruined it. My black one just got really, really faded, but these two are still in excellent shape. I got the orange. I love this color. And then this taupey gray. Love it. Super comfortable. Like a really nice tank dress. A really nice tank dress. The little wrap I think is really nice and very flattering, forgiving if you don't feel that great about your midsection like I usually don't. I feel like those were really nice. And I have had these since last April. Oh, my hair's in my mic, sorry. I've had them since last April, and you can see they're still in excellent condition. And if you remember from last summer how much I wore them, it's unreal. And when I love something, I always get it in multiple colors because that's just how I roll, babes. That's just how I roll. And like I said, they're comfortable. That too hits right at the knee. So totally feel comfortable wearing it to church. Just put something over your shoulders so that you are nice and, you know, comfortable. Like you're nice and you know what I mean. Okay, so if you have any questions for me, hit me with your questions. I will try and get to as many as I can. I always feel like I really hate the feet comments. It's like so gross. I always feel like I ramble, talk, and then it's like, did I go too far? Did I miss anybody want to interject? Anyway, last dress. This was a find that I made 2 years ago. 2 years ago. That's how much I love this dress. That's how much, I mean, I've worn it a lot. I've worn it enough that it's not so super bright anymore. But it's so good. Let me show you the picture of this. If I can find it. I actually have another picture to show you. This is this dress, okay? It's like this linen-y. It has like this little peekaboo on the one side. So good. Goes all the way down. I love this dress so much. I actually wore this dress in Rome. That's me wearing the dress in Rome, having a coffee I think this was mid-morning, and I just loved it. It was so comfortable. It was like 99 degrees out, and you're in Rome, and you're walking around in like, I don't know, in a rock, right? There's not much greenery, so it's very, very hot. It was like 99, but it felt like 120. I wore this with shorts underneath, and I was very comfortable. I was very, very comfortable. I didn't feel hot. I mean, obviously I was hot, but I didn't feel constricted. I didn't feel like it weighed me down. It's a really nice, like linen-y-ish material. The smocking is really nice. The only place I felt hot was in the boobage area, but that's because, you know, I have some. And they're just gonna get hot no matter what. So anyway, I love that. That's what I wore in Rome. I think I wore it with white sneaker. No, I wore it with my white Hermes, which they were not white by the time I was done with that. In hindsight, don't wear flip-flops. Don't wear sandals in Rome. Because we walked like, I think that day we had like 32,000 steps. And that's not an exaggeration. I should have worn sandals. I should not have worn sandals. I should have worn sneakers. But, you know, it is what it is. How do you launder? You mean like how do I wash them? I think that's what you mean. I just put them right in the wash. I wash them along with everything else. I just don't put them in the dryer. I don't put any dress in the dryer because I always feel like the dryer shrinks things a little bit anyway, and I don't want to shrink my dresses, and I don't want them to lose shape. So I never put dresses in the dryer. I just don't. But you could. I just wash them along with everything else, and they look great. So that is, I think that's everything. So remember, if you just tuned in, I have it all linked for you, but the most important thing that you need to get, if you have thighs like mine, they love to hug each other, particularly on sunny, hot summer days, and you're planning on wearing dresses out and about for long periods of time, you need comfortable shorts under dresses that are seamless, comfortable, lightweight, and breathable. These are the absolute best shorts. I have tried many. I've tried many. One day, I always say, one day I'm going to create my own perfect undergarments. But until then, this is as good as it gets. Like I said, I've tried many, and these are the best. They're not too long. They're not too short. They come down a perfect amount so that they don't show up underneath my dresses. Because, I mean, unless you're wearing a mini dress, which none of these are mini dresses, they're sensational and phenomenal. They do not provide any compression, but I don't know about you, on a 90-degree day, the last thing I want is to feel like a 10-pound sausage in a 2-pound casing. So I will not be wearing anything compression. I will not be taking shapewear with me to Italy. I will not be wearing shapewear out and about because I don't want to make myself miserable. So these shorts are absolute must-haves. They're just must-haves. I don't know what else to tell you other than you need them. And along those lines, you also need the seamless high-waisted smoothing underwear to wear under all of your dresses. Again, it's not going to provide you any compression, but that's not what we're looking for. We're just looking to feel smoothed out and to not have any lines. Not to have any lines so that when we put a dress on, it just kind of glides onto the body. That is what you need. In terms of dresses, if I was going to rank favorites, we're just going to go straight off the bat, and I would tell you that the wrap dress, let me show it to you again. The wrap dress is very hard to beat. It's the perfect length. The wrapping is perfect. You don't have to you don't have to worry about stitching it because it doesn't move. You can wear a regular bra under it. I size up in the shorts and the underwear, yes, always. I always do because I don't like anything really tight. I don't like feeling like you're going to see a line. I don't like feeling like when I sit down it's going to dig into me. So I always size up one. And anyway, I always do. Anyway, the wrap dress is a must-have. The red dress is a must-have. These tank dresses are great. This is my second year in a row. The only thing I will say is that the red version, the wrap dress in the red floor version just feels a little bit different. The material feels different and the fit is a little bit small, like tighter than the green or the blue, because the green and the blue that I have fit perfect. This one is amazing, fits true to size. The blue tank dress, the yellow one runs big, so definitely size down one. Unless you really don't care and you want it to feel roomy, by all means get your true to size. The orange one is a little boobylicious, but if you're feeling hot and about, if you're feeling like you want to live your very best life this summer, I say go for it. I say don't let your insecurities get the best of you, like they tend to get the best of me. And I would just say go for it. So those are all my, oh, and these, you have to get these. Like you have to get these. These flip-flops are so comfortable. You will love them. I now have 2 colors and I will probably get more because they were under 20 bucks. Very comfortable. I wear them all day, every day. Oh, the white strapless dress, you have to. It's so good. It's so good. It's like, what, 30 bucks? And definitely better, like I had one that I got from, I want to say Target. And it was not that much cheaper. I want to say maybe it was like 20 bucks, but it was so sheer. It was so sheer and it was shorter and I didn't love that. But that white one, let me show you if I have it handy. It's just perfect length. The stretchiness is just right. I mean, I have plans for styling everything to show you, but I just wanted to get them out so that you could actually, like, you know, get on it this summer. You know what I mean? Get on it. Wear your dresses. Live your best life. And I think that is about it. I think we've like ran through it all. This guy, if you don't have one of those, someone said, what do you do with it? You go like this. Let me see if I can show you. You gather your hair. You take it, you put it upside. So this is normal. You want to put it upside down. Okay. You go like that. You go over. You flip it and you go like that. And your hair will stay like that until you take it out. It will stay like that until you take it out. Okay. It's my favorite. It's very 1980s. I had been using a French, we call them like a French pin, for years and years. My mom used to do French twists. My mom used to do these a lot. Let me show you. So not what this is about, but we were hanging out, so it's fine. My mom used to do a twist, take your pin, again, upside down, turn it over, like that. That's how she used to wear her hair up. And that's how, I just remember her wearing it, using it all the time. And then I started wearing it all the time. You see how, like, 2 seconds. Look how cute. Right? I remember my aunts using them, my mom. And when you're little, you're always like trying to do all the things that you see, like the women in your life that are really glamorous. That's how I was. Like, I remember seeing my mom's youngest sister particularly, and my dad's sister. They were all very glamorous. They were all, like, my mother never, and I do mean never, with the exception of one pair of flip-flops in the summer and a pair of slippers in the winter. My mother never wore flats, ever. Until this day, I've never seen her wear flats. She will wear them, like I said, one pair of flip-flops to go to the beach, but other than that, she's always in heels. She was the mom that when she would come to school to pick us up or whatever, she would have, like, mind you, this is very like mid-90s, and you can picture it. She'd have rollers in her hair, full beat of makeup, full. Sweatpants with the bottoms rolled up, a tank top, high heels, and a cigarette hanging out of her mouth. Like, that was my mother, and I was like, oh my gosh, the epitome of fabulosity to me. Then it was her younger sister, Lena. Her younger sister, Lena, was like, I think when I was born, she was young. 16, maybe? I want to say 15, 16. So when I was when she was early 20s, I was like 5 or 6, you know what I mean? So when she would get dressed to go on a date or get ready for anything, I was like a kid in a candy shop because I've never been a minimalist in terms of like makeup and accessories and clothes, and never, which is why I'm always shopping, because I love it. It's in my blood. Joe always says it's my DNA. It just, I love it. And I just remember she would put on perfume before she would start getting ready, because it was like a whole thing. She would put it on and then she would feel so good, and then she would be getting ready already in that mode. You know what I'm saying? And I love that. I love that. And then you have my Aunt Sexy. It's my dad's sister. We call her Aunt Sexy. Long story, okay? She is still like the most fabulous person, the most amazing. She's a seamstress by trade. She went to school. She used to make wedding gowns and all kinds of beautiful dresses, and she makes a lot of like special dresses, so like bridesmaids, maid of honor, wedding, things like that. And she used to always be the one that was like really, really, really fancy. Like she would buy fancy clothes at the fancy place, at the fancy like boutiques. And so I just look at her like this. I used to watch her get ready like in awe. And now here we are. You know, it's like full circle. It's kind of crazy. So anyway, that's all the time that we have for today. I feel like